After watching Slamball return for the umpteenth time in the past 20 years or so, you couldn't help but think to yourself, why? Why is this back? Why can we not just let things die in peace? Why would anyone invest money in this nonsense? I watched the OG version of Slamball like many of you on Spike TV back to the day, and let's be honest, it wasn't very good. Yeah, sure, it was mildly amusing as a spectacle from time to time, but overall, the product was bad. When you sat down and actually watched a full episode of Slamball, and make no mistake, Slamball is about episodes, not games, the action was boring and repetitive after the first 5 minutes or so. Unsurprisingly, that has not changed some 2 decades later. In fact, there was far more downtime and inactivity watching it live on ESPN than during those Spike TV episodes, which were heavily edited to fit a 20-minute game into a 22-minute broadcast block. At its core, fundamentally, Slamball is nothing but players you don't care about, on teams that don't matter, jumping on a trampoline with a basketball, playing a game in which the result will be remembered by no one. And before you start with your comments about, oh, what about the Rumble Mob rivalry? You could go into any Sky Zone in America and find rivals bouncing on trampolines in some sort of contest. That, by the way, does not need to be on television either. That brings us to why ESPN and a group of investors brought back Slamball in the first place. I suppose I have myself to blame. Well, not me exclusively, mind you, but myself and a portion of the millennials out there in the world that like to make outlandish statements as a joke and then keep pounding that statement home and just driving that sarcasm into the ground. The entire hashtag bringback Slamball movement, I hate to spoil this for you, but it started as absurd comments. It was some of us highlighting something stupid from the past. Occasionally, one of these terrible ideas goes mainstream, and then people, not privy to the context of what is being said, actually takes it literally. The next thing you know, there are new episodes of Murphy Brown, people are spending money to save Choco Tacos, the Tampa Bay Lightning are dusting off their stupid third jersey from the 1990s as a reverse retro, and, of course, people brought back Slamball. The reality of it though was Murphy Brown didn't play to modern audiences, Choco Tacos were just a pain in the ass to eat, some jerseys are just so bad they're bad, and people who took up the bring back Slamball movement were only doing so for some clips they saw on social media. And how did we get here? Because some jerk like myself thought it was funny to say out loud, someone then heard that statement and decided to take the idea literally. Look, it is okay for things to die, especially when our memory of them has been degraded by 20 years of other stuff happening. Sure, those viral clips of vicious Slamball dunks may seem cool, but what you didn't see, and what no one saw because of Spike TV's heavy editing of Slamball, were the minutes of dudes aimlessly bouncing around on trampolines and guys just not putting out any effort on defense because they didn't need to. The worst part about this most recent iteration of Slamball is that no effort was made to actually update the rules or to try to weed out some of this really boring nonsense that would get edited in pre-taped broadcasts out of the game to make it more watchable. Everyone talks about how things change and improve over time, but for some reason this isn't applicable to Slamball? Come on. At the end of the day, maybe, well, not even maybe, we definitely should not have brought back Slamball because, quite frankly, it's not as good as anyone remembered. Of course, this won't stop folks from being excited about the 10th iteration of Slamball coming to a television set near you in 2040. That does it for me. I'm Cheyenne Allis. This is the Touchback hashtag Go Away Slamball and hashtag Take It Out to the 25.